Hey everyone, Original Conga back. We're doing the ghost ship for real this time.
About damn time.
Yeah, for those of you who are just joining us or whatever, I did the secret switches, or I did one of them, and then I came into the ghost ship, lost, and oh fuck.
Cried. You
Yeah, I
cried.
tried.
You cried for
You are
hours.
really fucking judgmental in this playthrough.
I was doing
I
better.
stubbed my toe last week, and I only cried for 20 minutes.
Wow, now I'm just sad.
Is there ever a point in this game where it's easier to be Little Mario so you don't like take up as much of a hitbox or whatever?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't.
so
I don't know.
either. There's like brief moments where like I think that, but I've never actually like thought about an entire level where it would like make a huge difference. There's always like a way. It's never like a big huge deal like, oh man, I need to just take a hit so I can get smaller. It's more like, well well, I'm already small, so it's this part's like 10% easier or something. I don't know. It just seems like sometimes, like the ball and chain in Larry's castle, or castle number 7, whoever's that is.
Wait,
It's like sometimes it's just uh, it's almost like, so this is gonna be like really hard for some people, to avoid getting hit and to make it all the way to the bottom and shit. Everything's falling. Boy, that was a
we.
close one.
I love that where you grab the little orb thing that you get in Mario 3.
Oh, that's what it is. I always wondered what it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a Mario 3 airship, but it crashed and everyone's dead.
They died.
That's the aftermath of Mario's battle.
The end of the game says Mario and friends take a vacation. There's probably someone out there who's like crazy and is trying to piece together the Mario timeline. They're like, oh, so that's when Mario Sunshine takes place.
Of course it does. Why do you mean crazy? We're not crazy, okay? We just want to have a nice cohesive timeline of events.
That's how I feel about Sonic. But you're all like, oh no, because Heroes and Adventure 2 are like so different that they just doesn't.
Huh?
Well, there are
I'm not like that.
problems.
Are
So
you
say
kidding me?
that.
I love doing the timeline thing for Sonic as well,
Oh, okay.
even if it makes no sense.
Okay, because
I mean,
I think it would make more. I think it made more sense. Like, I don't want to say before '06, but before Unleashed, probably. Like '06 wasn't canon, but
No, I want to say Unleashed. I would say it made more sense until Colors.
well, yeah, I guess so. I say Unleashed because that was the start of that quote unquote era of Sonic. The modern era that's referencing
It depends who you
generations.
ask. I mean, it's the first. It's the first gameplay. Their first of
Yeah,
the boost gameplay, but
I think I misspoke. '06 was the first like modern era in that game, but let's not talk about generations and like putting it into exact like whatevers or whatever. Like,
no, I wasn't even talking
it's
about
not.
generations.
No, I was
I wasn't
talking.
talking. About,
No, I was talking about generations. I said something like, well, I fucked that up. The one up is gonna stay there forever. Uh,
yeah, you loser.
I was gonna say though, like, you're probably right. Colors is probably the one where like I do think Sonic's character is like. Let me rephrase that, because like I was gonna say something, but it was just someone else's opinion, and I was echoing it, and I shouldn't do that. That's my bad. But someone on the internet said that Unleashed was like, well, first of all, they didn't like the gameplay, but also they didn't really think that Sonic's characterization was anything other than bland in that game, and that like Colors was worse in his opinion, but it wasn't quite as bland. It was just that it was, annoying or whatever. The sense of humor and shit.
I'm gonna be honest. There's one thing I don't entirely understand. We're gonna get so much hate from Sonic fans in this video, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
But
Let's fucking do this.
we're already on the hill dying. Let's just go all in. I'm gonna be honest. I I see people all the time talk about like Sonic's characterization changing or being, suddenly getting bland or whatever. Are they playing the same games that I am? Because I love Sonic. I love Sonic's character, but in the game, Sonic has always kind of been just, cocky. Like he isn't that deep in the games.
Well,
Like
I
the
don't
shows,
think it's
yeah.
I don't think it's about being deep. I think it's just that
Yeah, but
he
I
has
mean, like,
more. He has more personality. He doesn't have more of a personality.
I don't. I don't even know though. I don't really agree with that necessarily.
No,
Again, I'm saying this as somebody. I love Sonic
like
06.
it's
Again,
inconsistent. But I was gonna say something about SA1 and SA2. It's inconsistent. Like in but in SA1 he doesn't want to fight anybody. He just does it when he has no choice. Compared
what,
to
Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic. Like
Huh?
No, he doesn't like actively like try to reason with anybody, but he doesn't. He only fights when like he feels there's no choice except for like robots. Like
He's
when
not
Knuckles,
Gohan. No, okay, no, seriously, dude, like, no, like the only time anything like that happens is with Omega. Like, I mean, Knuckles, he's just like, oh yeah, Knuckles, you controlled again, fine, whatever, let's do this
about
thing.
Gamma?
Or
No,
yeah,
he
Gamma, sorry,
doesn't.
not
He
Omega.
doesn't. He doesn't like actively
but
say let's not fight. He just he doesn't like
he
pick
doesn't-
fights with people like he did. In
He
SA.
doesn't care though.
But in
like
SA
again with like
the
Knuckles,
part of
he
what
just
I was
is like,
saying,
okay, yeah,
though,
whatever.
Part of what I was saying though was with well, I guess that's a fair point about Knuckles, but like he doesn't pick fights because with Shadow he just intentionally like went out of his way to. I'm talking about in SA2, like for comparison.
Well, I mean,
comparison I was gonna make.
okay. Yeah, but to be fair, in SA2,
He got arrested.
he was literally arrested by the government because
I know that,
Shadow
I'm
was
just saying,
impersonating him.
Did he even know that? Oh, yeah, he did know that. I couldn't remember
Yeah.
because I was trying to think if he knew who Shadow was at that point.
I mean, that's the only
that's right. They had
reason
met
he was.
before. I couldn't remember. It's been a hot minute since I played SA2 and like looked at the cutscenes and everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason why he was like actively fighting Shadow there.
Well, I mean, maybe that's not right then. Maybe I was wrong because I heard that a long time ago from a Sonic fan and it made sense in my head at the time, but maybe that's not accurate because... Well, let's move on. Let's go back to Sonic's personality. I feel like he has, like, more personality, like he's got more attitude, however you want to define attitude, depends on the person. But, like, he has more attitude, but he doesn't have more personality traits. Like, he has...
Okay, I mean, if we're saying attitude, I mean, I will give you this, is that, like...
I think attitude isn't, like, again, it's subjective what attitude means.
It's very subjective, but, like, there... I mean, okay, in some of the game, some of the earlier games, he's arguably more, like, has more of an attitude towards some people or whatever.
Oh yeah,
where he is nicer now. I will say that, but I mean, to me though, that's such a small whatever. Like, it's not even that big a deal or whatever. It's not like that big of a change. It's not that much. It's just like,
I think.
Oh yeah, he would like actively give people horrible nicknames. Now he just gives Eggman a horrible nickname.
Well, I think you're not talking about the comics, are you? Because I'm.
No.
I just want to make sure.
talking about just
I
the
just want to
games.
make sure those were off the table before we continue this discussion. Because.
Oh, of course.
Okay. So, like, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something like, I feel like there's more personality. Not Sonic. Like the game. Like the game has more personality when Sonic, like the opening cutscene of SA2 and shit, compared to like Colors where they just stand around talking. But
Well, the opening cutscene. I mean, Colors has a pretty good opening cutscene. I mean,
are you talking about the DS or the? Because there's no opening cutscene in Colors unless you mean the opening movie. No.
Oh, I meant the opening movie.
Okay, because that's not part of the main story though. I was talking about like.
Oh, you were talking. I thought you were talking about
Because
the one in.
in
Okay.
Sonic Colors, like you just start the game after you press start, like, and you might have skipped like the opening cutscene or maybe you watched it. You know, it depends on who you are. Some people will skip it and get straight to the game. You know, but I'm not that type of person. I'm just saying some people might. You know, they might be like, oh, this is not that good a song or whatever. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Like Yoshi, like I can't. I can't bring Yoshi to this place because I just don't know how. Or I could if I went out of my way, but I decided not to. Anyway, this is a tricky level part of the game or whatever. Where were we? Sonic's personality. Where were we? Tyler, are you there? Tyler?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, because you went silent.
Yes. You did too.
Okay, I guess we lost each other then.
For like a split second.
Okay, because I was about to say if it's... I just don't remember where we
Yeah,
were
no,
because I was talking about the game that we're playing right
Sonic's
now.
personality. You were talking about the opening cutscene in
Yeah,
Sonic
like
Colors.
I think that
and,
like has not that Sonic has more personality, but the game
Adventure
has more
2,
personality than just Sonic and Tails. Like saw that someone had left the keys in the elevator or whatever, and in the Wii version, it's not. That's not like the opening cutscene. That's oh my god, did my computer fall asleep? Okay, good. I thought it was dying or something.
well, we all are.
No, I meant my computer.
Ah.
Let me put it on charge while I'm doing this because I don't want it to die. But now I'm paranoid.
Aren't we all?
I definitely don't agree with. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he wants to be mentioned here. But one of our like acquaintances. I say acquaintances because you guys are friends, but I don't know if he and I are like there yet, or if we maybe were in the. I don't know, but I don't really agree with him when he says, you know, Sonic's personality is not personality. That's not the right word, but his portrayal and, you know, the
No, I know what you're
colors
saying.
and shit.
I know.
I don't really agree with that just because I used to find like the humor in those games funny. Well, more so colors because Generations is just kind of bland all around. Like
It's
they
fun
don't
to
do
play
anything
though.
with the time travel concept because
They start to, and then like they gave up.
yeah, they did. I think there was some cut content from that game because Big the Cat is credited.
Yeah.
Big the Cat is in the credits, but he's nowhere in the game.
There has to be some like serious cut content in that game, which is a shame.
Maybe they just didn't feel like animating like a cutscene where, like Tails and Sonic. That's kind of weird. Tails and Sonic. Sonic and Tails like comment on any level after Chemical Plant.
I think
guess
more
they just
than
didn't
likely
feel-
they just kind of like ran out of time to fully finish stuff.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like you know they had to cut that before they cut like an actual level. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or section or whatever. It was just easier not to do that scene than it was to not do a level, or to cut out a small section of. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, no.
they're obviously different scales or what I don't know what I'm saying now, but so I don't know if like if that's is that like a loop or something, or do you have to go through a very specific door? Because I don't know that.
I think it's a specific door. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I hope I definitely got the right one because I got to the exit, but I just didn't know if. We're at the end of this part. I'm gonna have fun
we are,
titling
huh?
this part like Sonic fans are gonna roast us if they see this. Something
An
like
apology to Sonic fans. I don't know.
that. With
something like
apologies
that.
to Sonic fans. That's pretty good.
Yeah. There we go. All right. See ya.
See ya, everybody.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.